So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes. You for a long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And it's played forward. Chilwell. Koulibaly. Gets into a dangerous position. Good idea, just poorly executed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Torres! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Liverpool have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Kovacic. Gabriel Jesus.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Muriel. Looking for a decent ball in. Played it early. Gets up to hit it! Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gabriel Jesus tries to get it forward quickly. He hits it! And again the keeper stands strong. He's got options out wide. Koulibaly is there to heave it away. Gets it back. He's got away. That looks a good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the defence can get it clear. Chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jerome Boateng. Timely intervention. It's gone a long way up and away. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. That's been won straight back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Played out to the right. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Forward it goes. Dinked in. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Muriel. He's left his man. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Koulibaly can get it clear. Swung over. Massive leap! And more! So there's the hat-trick! Feel the ecstasy! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. And Sayek! He's kicked it out just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's hoisted clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift...
Shoots! Could fall kindly. Here it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Liverpool totally rampant here. Jonjo Shelvey plays it out to the flank. Now it's Muriel. And he just whacks it away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Good clearance and very necessary. Out to the right. Chelsea have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it over to the other flank. Plays a clever pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponent. Towering header! And he heaves it forward. And that has put paid to that. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
For goal! They've done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Simply just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It has gone through. Ziyech! Oh, denied at the last.
Chelsea are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Kovacic drives it forward. Azpilicueta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
They've won a corner. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. In with a header! Yes, it's there! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So here comes a substitution.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Chelsea hits one! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Great leap! It's broken loose. Sterling hoists it forward. It's put paid to a promising move. Hoists it forward. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goes direct to the front line. Cuts it out. Koulibaly tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Luis Muriel. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Defender's on the back foot. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets the better of his man. Sterling. Well, that's where he wants it. And now they can launch a counter. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he won't reach that. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's offside. Yes, it is. And the counter is on. He's got through. He gets past his man. Shot a goal! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Grealish showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it forward. Grealish. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gomez. Cuadrado. And it's Sterling. Now it's Cuadrado. Greatly! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position and it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And he's going long. Well positioned to make that interception. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Rodri. Liverpool are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front there.
Oh, real danger here! Sterling. Torres! It's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be a throw.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Rodri with a long pass. Cuadrado. Cuadrado conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Across the field it goes. And the finish! yet another throw. Well played, he saw that coming. Quadrado. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lucas Perez. Rodri. Tries to get it forward quickly. Steered forward. He's picked him out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sterling. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And a shot!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's been won straight back. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, great run, magical! Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's through the middle. And that has been cleared. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has beaten it away. It's got through. And Sterling! Good clearance and very necessary. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Here it comes. He's got away. Grealish. Lovely bit of skill. Too long and over the line. Decent progress down the left. Fernando Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rodri looks to dink one in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ake. Throw it. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a great ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cuts it out. Now it's Grealish. Alexander-Arnold. Sterling. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the defence can get it clear. Bernardo Silva with the crossfield ball. It's a throw-in. It's a goes for goal! In it goes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets it back. Plays it out to the flank. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. Cleared away.
Manchester are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And it's played forward. Timely intervention.
Manchester look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've...
Lucas Perez! Oh, terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
He's had a shot! Caballero trying to get there, and they've been caught out here. Puts in a cross. Caballero claims it. Sterling hits that long. Grealish. And they win it back again. Tries to dink it in. Tries to get it clear. Well, they can break here. Floats one over. Hits one! Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Chongion's ball. In for the pieces. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. He's gone for it! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lucas Perez, and he's shown him big chance, must be! No foul, says the referee. He's on the right now, what's on? Tries a shot! He's put it wide. The changes then in quick succession.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a
and that's that. So victory on the final day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection to begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues. But now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer, and now there are just 2 teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world, the global audience. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quadrado. It is fascinating, is it not, on this occasion, above all others, simply to wonder what is going through the heads of these 2 extraordinary tactics.
I just think at this stage, Peter, they'll both be happy to stick to trying to figure each other out for any potential weaknesses.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, but at the same time, there'll be a lot of nervousness out there, and you can certainly pick up on whoever doesn't make the best start and maybe look to exploit that.
Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Plays it back. Alexander-Arnold looks to dink one in. And he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's had a go!
Charbonnier really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Goes low. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's nice. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And they've been caught out here. Half an hour played now. Quadrado battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Could be a chance here. Has a hit! It's in! start of something big.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Foyt knocks it away. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ball's gone out of play. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Adrian Silva. Whistle's gone, and we've half of football, and it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Liverpool have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Jerome Boateng. Muriel. He's gone for it! Adrian Silva. A real chance to break. Good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
He's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. Forward it goes. Mane. And it's Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Been levered clear. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Going for goal! Mane plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's played forward. Adrian Silva. A heavy challenge. He's had that put on a plate.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hoists it forward. Boateng cuts it out. Chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. And helps available out wide. It's out for a goal kick. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Silva. Oh, what a ball! That's a pop! Adrian Silva. Cleared away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Boavista are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
Torres! In it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So that's two now without reply. Mane's... and the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Repelled by the keeper. Mane. Another corner then. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, real danger here. That's a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Out towards the flank. In comes the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Liverpool have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Armani. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Hits one! Can he dig out a shot? Good challenge, excellent challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adrian Silva going through, gets it back. Tries to get it clear. And that will be the final act. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly... It's a day for pride, a day for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.